So thank you again for tuning in to the Chris Show. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate you for that. If you're one of my loyal subscribers that watch every video, you like and comment on my video, just wanted to say I appreciate you. If you're part of that 50% that watches my videos but does not subscribe, hopefully this time you can actually click that subscribe button, click the like button, maybe comment about what song was your favorite or what's your favorite Kanye album, since this is what we're talking about today. And if you're new here, if you enjoy the content while you're watching, and maybe you can subscribe and like as well. But I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe when you've never even watched me before. So, you know, while you're watching, just think about that. So if you're anyone who's anybody, you knew Kanye was coming out with the Donda album, which is a dedication to his mom. It went from he's dropping it Friday at midnight to he's having a listening watch party. Then I saw that it was on Apple Music. That's what I have. And then I was like, it's Kanye West. Of course I'm going to tune in. But let's be on the record before I start talking about the album and how the whole experience was and everything. I just want to say, yes, I love Kanye. Kanye is one of my favorite artists ever, but I don't love everything that he's ever put out. If you want to get an understanding of what I think is Kanye's worst album, I really could not listen to Ye. Ye to me was one of the worst. Then he came out with the gospel album. That one to me was a little bit better than Ye, but either way, he had two back-to-back albums where I was a little bit iffy on. So of course, I'm always going to give Kanye a listen. Like I said, he's one of my favorite artists. The same thing is, as long as Lil Wayne drops something, Jay-Z, I don't care how old they are, I'll at least give you a listen, because they're going to give you something that's worth listening to. At least, worst case, it's one or two songs. They're never going to give you a complete album you're just going to completely skip. So just like that before we get into Donda. But then, first off, Kanye made us wait. Was it an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes? Either way, the watch party, it was supposed to start. I don't even remember the time anymore. It was so long, like 9 p.m. Because I live in West Coast, so people on the East Coast, you know, 3 hours ahead. So it is what it is. Either way, the nigga made us wait an hour and a half. He's on colored people time, and so some people already were impatient and kind of fed up for that. For me, I was just doing other shit until it started. I was watching TV, watching YouTube, you know, chilling. And so then the album starts, and Kanye West he's dressed in all red. He has his Yeezys. I started to, you know, like, what are we getting into? I normally do, you know, if you've seen my videos before, I go song by song, but kind of with this listening party, I don't know what the names of the songs were. I do know some of the features. I'm just gonna give like the overall vibe and picture to the whole thing. So the first song, it kind of gave, you know, it really gave gospel vibes. Like, a lot of people thought he was gonna give us another gospel album. Even me, I was just a little bit concerned. I'm like, is he really about to do this again? So the first song was like it, but once he got past to it, you can just tell by the energy, how he was presentation, how he's presenting it. It was a special type of album. And when I say special, there wasn't a song to me that I did not enjoy. And you can say, oh, you just say that because you love Kanye. No, I'm saying this as it was an overall good vibe to an album. Now I'm saying is every song a can't miss song, like I'm gonna go back to it and play it right away. No, but what I'm saying is, when you paint the overall picture, you know what Kanye West is going through. He has this divorce. He lost his mom. He's just been like, he tried to run for president and obviously failed in that regard. He's just gone through some trial and tribulations. We've all been through the pandemic. He was doing Wyoming, all this religious thing. Kanye West has gone through a lot, but hearing his album, hearing him pour out his heart into his music, it was just like, damn, he's really going through it. And then the positive and the biggest shocker of the album, first of all, he had so many damn features. I'm gonna list them out to you in a second, but the most important feature was the Jay-Z one right at the end, because as we know, they made Watch the Throne together. That came out, what, Niggas in Paris was like 2010, 2011, so it's been at least 5+ years since they've done music together. So for them to get on a song together, it was just, I was like, damn, we could actually get Watch the Throne too. Now, would it be good as they done it in like 2013 or 2015? No, but I would still accept it. It's just, I feel like Kanye West might be in a different place, a different path. Obviously, I'm going to continue listening to this music. Am I saying Donda's a classic? Nothing's a classic off the first listen, but I loved every single song for different reasons. I can just tell what he's going through. Like I said, emotions do matter in albums, or knowing what an artist is going through, or you can tell when someone's just releasing songs to make singles. You can tell when someone is just making an album from front to back that's actually has a message or meaning. You could just tell when someone's just releasing albums every year just to release them, and you can tell when someone's also releasing an album just to please the record label, or they have a contract obligation and they just want to release it so they can get out and do their own shit. There's a lot of things that people don't do when it comes to albums and reviewing it. So just for some of the features, there's Playboi Carti, Lil Baby, Don Toliver, Pusha T, Vori, Lil Durk, Baby King, Roddy Ricch, Travis Scott, and like I said, Jay-Z, of course. And also someone that wasn't listed right there is Pop Smoke. Now, as far as the features, I just want to be on record. Baby Keem is terrible. What the hell was that verse? What was it? I hope that was just because it was last minute and Kanye was rushing things. I do want to state it's funny that Kanye had a championship bar with Giannis in it. That's how you know this was low key. Some of it was put together last minute, but overall, like I said, you could tell what he was trying to do, what he was trying to paint, what was his picture. Now, if you're someone that watched the listening party, I want to say, do you agree with me? Did you feel the vibe the whole time? Were you vibing to it? Were you like, nah, I don't like it? Now, for the people that are going to be watching this after they listen to the album, then you can tell me what your favorite song is, because like I said before, they weren't really saying what song was this, what song is that, who's featuring on this, who's featuring on that. So for me to be able to go down song by song, if I did, it wouldn't be the first album listen, because I listened to the watch party, so then it would defeat the purpose of the video of me giving you the first album reaction. So that's why I want to hear what you have to say about the favorite song. And then, like I said, with the watch party people, did you watch from start to finish? Did you watch it even when you were waiting on him? Did you miss a little bit? Did you skip a little bit? Let me know just the overall, the vibe, because you clearly know how I feel about it. It was, to me, everything I wanted to hear from Kanye at this point after 2 albums where I'm like, it really wasn't what I wanted to hear. This album is something that I would really want to hear again. And once it's able to be downloaded, I'm going to download it. But like I said before, I want to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section, whether you were the watch party or you're a person watching after you're listening to the album. Love to hear what you have to say. But as you know, of Chris, I'm going to give you the news whenever the news is there. If there isn't no news, I'm going to give you the hip-hop updates. So I need to make sure to subscribe, turn the notification bell for all my videos so you can like and participate in the comment section. This is Chris. I'm out this motherfucker.